I think this is about the 5th time that me and Emma have been doing our wild winter swimming in Sydney. And the biggest fear I've got is being out in the open sea, not because of the creatures, but just because of the rip feeling. So I'm going to do a little tap, and if you've got a fear of being out in the open sea or swimming, you might want to tap with me. So we're going to tap along. So even though I'm scared about being in the sea, I acknowledge this is how I feel. Even though I get scared when I'm out of my depth, I acknowledge this is how I feel. I feel scared when I'm out of my depth. Just think about a time maybe when that happened. I feel scared when I'm out of my depth. All this fear when I can't touch the bottom. All this fear of being in the sea. All this fear of what might happen under the bottom lip. All this fear of me getting tired and not getting back to the shore. All this fear of being pulled by a current. All this fear of being out of my depth and the ribs. All this fear of being in the ocean and out of my depth. Take a pause and a breather. Now just think about a time. It may have been when you're out of your depth in a rip and you couldn't get back, or some waves kept coming. Don't focus on like a drowning incident, because you need to have support with that, one-on-one support. So hand on your chest, we're going to tap the back of the hand. Oops. Whoops, my phone dropped. Okay, we're going to tap the back of the hands. Have your hand on your chest, look straight ahead, feel the fear of being out of your depth. Look down left, look straight ahead, look down right, look straight ahead. Take your eyes up to 12, and we're going to imagine a big clock. We're going to go round the clock slowly, tuning into the fear of being in the ocean. Good, let's go to 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, keep your head very still, 5, 6, big breath in and out. Release. This fear of being in the ocean. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, big breath in. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Consider going out in the sea for a swim. Just consider the feeling. You may have a memory of being in a rip. Eyes up to 12, reverse the circle. 11, 10, 9, keep tapping the back of your hand. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Big breath in. Close your eyes. Just think about going out in the ocean and how that feels. Maybe it's starting to feel a bit more, yeah, I can do it. You always want to be safe, of course, and where I'm swimming, it's quite flat and there isn't any rips, but I'm still right out in the ocean and it's deep. Okay, so tuning into the fear of being in the sea or swimming, and we're going to hum as loud as you can while you tap the back of your hand. Now count these numbers after me. 12, 46, 32, 59, 78, 92. Okay, now we're going to hum again. Tune into any remaining fear of being in the ocean. Think about going in for a swim. Good. Take a moment. Test out the thought of going for a swim. I'm thinking the ocean's just down there. I'm all rugged up in the winter. I've got my wetsuit, I've got my hat, I've got my goggles, I've got some flippers now. So I'm becoming more equipped as I learn about myself and the ocean. This morning I was more like excited to go in, which is not normally how I feel, because it's cold and it's a big challenge because we're going further each time. We're aiming to do what's called the Bold and the Beautiful from Manly to Shelley Beach and back. And at the moment we're going from the place called the Bower to behind the pool to a pole last time. So we've got a long way to go, but we're getting there. So I'm going to tune in now to being in the sea. Maybe there's a little remnant of feeling pulled by a rip, but you did survive, you're okay. And always be safe where you swim. Okay, and we're going to do one final round. Maybe it's going to be okay. Maybe I can just give it a little go. Maybe I can just go and walk out and not be out my depth. Maybe I can just test the water out again. Maybe I can swim in a pool to gain my confidence. Maybe I can do this. Maybe it's going to be fun. I can do this one step at a time. And the ribs, I choose to be at peace with the ocean and swimming. Great. Hands on your heart, nice breath in. Relax and let it go. Well, hopefully you're feeling a bit better. Always important to rinse and repeat the video. So every time you do it, tune into a little incident where you felt a bit out of your depth, you couldn't feel the ocean floor, and you were like, oh my goodness. And that's the kind of thing that can set you off to not wanting to do it again because you're panicking. So every time you do it, tune into a little piece of your story or multiple little stories where you felt out of your depth. Keep repeating until you actually start to feel, I can do this. And you might just do it in a different way. You might, like I say, do more swimming in a pool. You might just swim in a very flat ocean that's not deep at all. I didn't think I'd ever do what I'm doing, and I'm doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it. So I feel better. I'm quite excited to go out and swim now with my friend Emma. And I hope this is helping you. Please do leave your comments. It really does help me, and I answer your questions. And if you like it, please give it a like and share. I really appreciate that, because this means that my videos get out to more people and they get more help. If you want to work with me privately, I work globally online and in person in Sydney. You can find all the details below. Have a fantastic day and enjoy your swim. Bye.